So the other night, I went to the Hyannis Public Library in Massachusetts. I brought my story tour there, and this is the 4th year in a row they've had me. And every year I go, they tell me stories about the place being haunted, books flying off the shelves, objects getting moved around, all kinds of weird things like that. And I always smile and nod and say, that's cool, I love that. They believe that one of the ghosts is Ora Adams Hinckley, and she was the first librarian there in 1909, and she served all the way up until 1948. The oldest part of the library is the Loring Hallett Otis House, which was built around 1830, and then they just kind of added on to and expanded this place over and over throughout the years. So lots of people think it's haunted, and I thought, well, that's really cool. It's great to talk about ghosts in a place like that. But this past week when I got there, they were telling me more stories, and again I smiled, but then the security guard says, well, the difference this time is that now we have closed circuit cameras all throughout the building, and I caught some of this stuff on tape. Do you want to see it? And I was like, yeah, I do. So he takes me and he shows me the camera footage, and the first one, check this out. So there's this woman just sitting there at the table, and then all of a sudden, over there on the left, this plant falls off the shelf. She's kind enough to go pick it up, and you say, okay, well that's weird, but you know, things happen. And then in the next video, this is just an empty hallway, and another plant goes tumbling. Strange. But this one, in this room, watch the left side of the screen. This is a room where I had almost 30 people that I was talking to at once about ghosts and legends, and we were chatting in there, and look what happens. The books just go flying off the shelves. And I'm like, okay, what causes that? Suddenly, you look at this and you go, this is really weird. And this place has got all this history. All these librarians have stories. It's so old. I don't think it's the ghost of Ora Hinckley, because what librarian would go tumbling plants and books and things like that? But with so many layers of history in that building, we don't really know who it is. But I love videos like this because sometimes it's a reminder that a story is more than just a story.